Hey everyone, long time no see. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a makeup look that I use so often that I don't even think about it anymore. And I think it would be a perfect makeup application technique for glasses wearers such as myself. So I think it was about two videos ago that I received a request from Shannon McDonald requesting a look for makeup for glasses wearers, and this video is dedicated to Shannon. So I actually have makeup on my left eye but none on my right eye, so I'll show you live at the moment. And what you'll need is mascara, an eyelash curler, and a neutral or sort of nudie kind of palette, shadow palette. So I'm going to be using the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay today, but you can use something like the Wet n Wild Vanity Color Icon palette. So these are pretty much interchangeable, I would say, the colors that I'll be using anyways. Um, First up, I will be using the color Snake Bite. So that one right here. Or Busted is another good alternative. So either Snake Bite or Busted. So you want a really deep brown or deep chocolatey shade or dark chocolatey shade. And you'll also need a brush such as this one. So it's like a line. I think it is a liner brush actually. So it's thin and sort of tapered, and or this one. So you guys can see, or just a really thin brush will do, not something fluffy like that, or not even like a normal eyeshadow brush like that. So you want something really stiff and sort of tapered would be the best kind of brush. So I'm gonna use this one because this is what I used just now. This is the Real Techniques, I think it comes in the Real Techniques set by Samantha Chapman. So using this brush, I'm just going to dip it into Snake Bite, sort of just, I guess, sort of line it. That would be the best description that I can come up with. And then need to come really close and then just sort of come really close to the lash line. So it's sort of like you're tight lining your eyes but with an eyeshadow. Just got a little bit too heavy in the beginning, so I'm just gonna rub that off and take that in again. So you want to get really close to the lash line as possible, and just that. And then the second part is actually optional. I don't usually do it. I just line my eyes basically with an eyeshadow. But you could also, and I actually did this in the wrong order. I'm supposed to put the light eyeshadow first, but being me, I get too excited. You can use something like Booty Call or Foxy. So one of the really lighter shades, like that one or that one. I'm just gonna use Booty Call. Just dip the brush in there, just a normal eyeshadow brush, and just lightly brush over the front end of your eye. And if you like, you can actually sort of put it underneath your eye as well. Just lightly sweep it underneath your eye, or actually under your eye. And that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. You can, if you want as well, it's optional, put a little crease coloring just in the socket here. So I would use something like Wedge from MAC, or maybe even YDK. It is a bit dark for me, but you know, it's up to you or your preference. So in the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette, I'd say for the shadow lining color, you'd either use the dark brown here, maybe this one, or you can mix the two of them if you don't like it too dark. And then for the inner highlight, just I think go with the shimmery one because I like shimmery, but if you don't like shimmery, you can also use the matte color just to brighten the front of your eyes. That doesn't sound right, but anyways, moving on, eyelash curler. So just give your lashes a curl. And then just apply mascara. And I'm using just a lengthening one because I have really short lashes. It's also important for glasses wearers for us to actually use the eyelash curler, because if your lashes are long and you put mascara on, they actually will touch, like the tips of your eyelashes will actually touch the your glasses, and they'll actually stain them, and it's not a pretty sight basically. So one thing I'd say is if you have long lashes especially, do use an eyelash curler and refrain from having mascara marks on your glasses. So that's pretty much it. And I think if I put my glasses on now, you'll be able to see that it's just a really good defining look. So it doesn't look like you have too much going on with your eyes, but your eyes are much more defined under your glasses. So I use this maybe 3 days out of 5 because it's super easy and super quick, and it works basically. One thing or one tip I would say with glasses wearers, I guess, and makeup application is you don't want to apply too much eyeshadow beyond sort of like your rims. So for example, if I were to put eyeshadow, I would just stick very close to my lash line, or stick as close to my lash line as possible, rather than sort of go up to right here and you'll be like seeing whatever eyeshadow color it is on through your glasses and on top of your glasses, which will look a bit disconnected, so try to avoid that look. I think it's really natural, and it just sort of opens up your eyes underneath my glasses. So my glasses, I'm short-sighted, so my eyes look smaller than they actually are underneath my glasses. So I think this is really good because it sort of brings, makes your eyes appear wider and larger underneath your glasses, and it doesn't overwhelm and doesn't look like you have too much on. So that's the completed look. As I mentioned before, there are a few optional parts of this look that you can go for. And if you guys have any other questions, please feel free to leave a comment or a question down below or to the side if you have an iPad, and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!